Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Toys, and I know everything's been topsy-turvy about the editing, the video schedule, the upload rate, blah blah blah. It's not that I don't care for those things, it's just in the back burner of everything I'm working on right now, which is planning for Brick Fair, Virginia by scheduling, packing for Brick Fair, Virginia, and well, I still have work this week, so I've been devoting a lot of time to focusing on those as priorities, even if the videos take an awkward spin. And really has been like that for a little while now, not just this week, but it'll all come back at some point, a little more consistent. I'm always shooting for that, even if I miss a few times. Funny, little pun there, wordplay, because we're talking about NERF in this haul. No actual NERF blasters I've picked up this time, but a couple things related to NERF and might be useful for NERF. So, the first thing we have here is from this eBay package. I was kind of hoping it would be the Out of Darts package I've been waiting for a week. Ordered the 18th, shipped out like the next day or two. Even at ground shipping, I find it's weird that it hasn't arrived yet. But I digress. This little buddy is a shoulder stock. And it's one of the better recommended shoulder stocks officially made by NERF. This is adjustable, so you could actually hold it at different points. See here, click in. And when it holds, it actually holds in place. So when you have this up on your shoulder, holding a blaster there, it's not going to jump back. Unlike a lot of other NERF stocks that are really easy to close up without any kind of lock, or the lock is not really that secure. A lot of them do the opposite effect, where it takes a lot more time to actually pull the thing out instead of putting it back in. This one, easy to adjust, but it stays in place. I could talk about more about that on a separate video where I do actually have the blaster it originally came from, which was a Super Soaker of all things, and it was available in several colors. I already own a red version. I own the red blaster that comes with. There is also a white one, but it's hard to find, and I'm not too concerned getting that. But yeah, even if this wasn't really on my radar, it is nice to have a backup of this just for other blasters, have them around, and just a change of colors. I got a couple blue blasters. It might be nice to just change up from the red one if I need it. So I'm just going to move that to the side. And then the second package we have here is a t-shirt from Teespring, because it's time for Tag Back. It's a nice t-shirt from WalcomS7. Fuzzy Wallace Industries, I believe, is the actual name of the Teespring store. But the YouTuber is WalcomS7. He is one of my more favorite NERF YouTubers. I'm not saying that because I sent him mail or anything at any point before this. He's someone I've been watching for several months. I really enjoy his videos of old, new, obscure, and even modern blasters. It's cool to see a variety of NERF-related things from his channel, and one of the series that he runs is called Tag Back. It's about discontinued blasters that either served a purpose at one time, or just have a unique feature that is cool to point out and hasn't really been discussed that much, or they might have modifications that are kind of interesting, you know? Like things you can actually use to upgrade the blasters and still use them in games nowadays. The joke on the shirt, though, this has never been on Tag Back. This has not had an episode as of recording this video and uploading it. But for me, I'm still holding out hope for this. The Maverick. I know there are plenty of successors to it, but I love the Maverick and its simplicity and just playing with it for so long. I've talked about it before on video, and I'll gush about it sometime later. I actually am missing one version of a blaster because I did not know there are two types of clear Mavericks, so I got that to hunt out for, and I got the other one to paint still. But it's cool to see that there on the shirt as well. Easy to identify, and nice as a NERF shirt. And this time is also a part of a quote for the Tag Back series, and you also got the small WalcomS7 logo right above it. In my opinion, it might be a little too small. I understand about this. That's a good size. Not taking the whole shirt. It's just kind of a header there. That's fine. I think the WalcomS7 could have been a little bit bigger, almost twice as big, just to show that, you know, better. Just to be more clear of what it is, even when someone's wearing the shirt. And I'd say even the front should be a little bit bigger. I mean, you can still tell what this is from a distance, by the design and by the text, but compared to the rest of the shirt, I don't know. I thought it might actually appear bigger. It looked bigger when it was on the Teespring website when they had the preview of the shirt before ordering, before adding a size onto it. So that's just me throwing my 2 cents in there about the shirt. I don't know if Walcom's going to see it at any point, but might be good to know for the merch. For the merch. I was complaining before because an out of darts order is taking a little long to get here, and I kind of understand about the ground shipping because it's a battery that I'm trying to get from my blaster. It's going to take longer because of that kind of like handle with care kind of cargo. Things like that you don't just want to send too fast and accidentally break it or leak the battery, you know, and then anything like that happen. But it's been a week. And we only got a couple days until I got to go to Brick Fair, Virginia. And I'm just panicking in general about packing and everything like that. So I went out to a hobby store. I was able to find another 3S LiPo battery as I ordered. And it's helpful. Because I want to try to get a video done about my new modded blaster before I leave for Virginia. Even if I do the editing and publish it during the week of, that's fine. But I want to get the B-roll footage in advance. So, 3S lithium polymer battery, or LiPo for short, added in, and 3S for 3-cell, I think it is. And then also a LiPo balanced charger. So that way I can recharge the battery, I'll also be able to tell what voltage is on it, and that'll be nice and safe. Because they are things you don't want to mess around with too much, but I've watched a few videos to handle them properly. I did already insert the 3S LiPo battery into the NERF modulus. I know, it's been in like every video for the past 2 weeks. But for reason. This is the modded blaster, and while they do have other copies of it, that's really as a comparison. You know, when I bring it to Brick Fair, Virginia, people will get to test out those, and they'll be like, yeah, okay, that's cool. Like, as a semi-auto NERF blaster, battery operated, you know, add a magazine or a clip, however you want to call it, in the bottom of it. Yeah, not bad. And then you hold this thing, and you hold the trigger, and it shoots farther, faster, and more powerful than any of the other stock ones. Like, I've run this before. I ran it in Cataclysm 3, and it shot 2 times better, almost 2.5 times better than any of the other ones I've had. I'll talk more about this one in particular on video at a later time, but for my headphone users, I'll give you a preview. With the motor running that powerful at that rate, yeah, it means business. But I'll talk more about it at a later time. Just wanted to have that little ditty there. And like I said, that means now I can record footage for it so I can get that ready for you guys next week during Brick Fair, Virginia. And then people at Brick Fair, Virginia will get to actually test this, and we'll have some good old nerfing fun. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with my Brick Fair, Virginia schedule video. It's a part 1. Will be about pretty much the whole convention week long, when I'll be working during there, when I'll have some free time, and all that good stuff. Chick-fil-A is a must. That's definitely on the list of sometime I'm going to eat a Chick-fil-A, obviously, because of other things. It's just fun. And then there'll be a part 2 list that'll be about anyone interested in NERF. That will be at Brick Fair, Virginia. We'll talk about this stuff. We'll talk real good about this stuff. You'll see about it later. Alright, have yourselves a great day.